Yo, what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. If you saw yesterday's video, it was a tough freaking loss. So we're bouncing back today with the Atlanta Braves. We're using the Braves today because I am excited to use the brand new Milestone Series Triple Crown Chris Sale. He looks great. The lineup looks great. Locked, loaded. Let's go hit homers. Let's go get some Ks. Let's go win a damn game. This style of video today is going to be a more traditional how to pitch with. You're not going to see every single pitch of the entire game, but you will see every single pitch I throw. And then we'll cut to some hitting highlights as they occur. But here's the lineup. We will look at the lineup before we talk about Chris Sale. In left field, Hank Aaron. Look at Michael Harris. Holy goodness, he looks great. Ronald Acuna, he is my God Squad outfielder. He's in right field for me all the time, so I'm excited to have him on a theme team. Austin Riley, the spooky card. He's max. Ozzie Albies, admittedly, not one of my favorite swings, but he is clearly the best second base option. Dansby Swanson over there at short, he's the captain. Eddie Matthews is nuts. Chipper Jones is DHing because he's actually like a smidgen worse than Eddie Matthews in the field. And unfortunately, the catcher is Travis d'Arnaud. That's not a shot at Travis d'Arnaud, the person. That's a shot at this card. We need Javi Lopez's rights, please. Right, Braves fans? We need Javi Lopez. Please, SDS, pay for Javi Lopez. The bench, Marcell Ozuna, Jason Hayward, Freddie Freeman, Sean Murphy. Even though there are other better Braves, I need a backup catcher because I might have to pinch run for 25 speed, Travis d'Arnaud. So catching depth on the Braves is about the only bad thing. Because if you look at, we'll go to the bullpen first and work our way back. The bullpen's actually really good. This is the first theme team bullpen where I'm like, wowzers, we can actually manage this like a real game of MLB The Show. We don't have to go to random-ass starters. I mean, we can if we want to. We don't have to. This is like a real bullpen. The only guy off limits today is Jesse Chavez, but we've got Rysel, we've got F. John Smoltz. We've got plenty of guys. We've got lefties out the yin-yang. We're golden here. And like I said, Chris Sale will be the starter today. We'll look at him in just a second, but we've also got Max Fried, Greg Maddux, Spencer Strider, and Tom Glavine, a really solid rotation. But here is Chris Sale. Look at his controls, just out of this world. There's his brakes. Everything is max except the sinker, which basically is max. His clutch is great. Velo, brake, K per 9, hit per 9, the whole shebango. And then when you look at his wheel after all the attribute updates, he is, he's nuts. He's insane. So we're going to go play a game. Unfortunately, it's going to be on All-Star because I am really bad at ranked lately. We're 105 and 23, ranked 683. It's time to get off the schneid. Our opponent on this fine Friday, it is Tokyo Rio Watanabe. Oh boy. Okay. I hope the connection isn't poopy cocks. And we're on the road. So, Shield Woods for 500, Alex. That's my guess. No. What? Miami. All right. Well, it's different. It sucks, but it's different. Okay, so a couple things happened in the top of the first inning. None of it was offensive. I tried to friendly quit with this guy because the connection is horrid, and he immediately declined it. So there goes that. And then the second thing that happened, what a dot, by the way, on that slider. We're going to throw that a lot. I checked the difficulty, and it's not All-Star. It's Hall of Fame, which is fine, but it was worth checking. This connection is abominable. It's the abominable snowman, so I'm so sorry if there's any weird hitches, if anything silly stupid happens. But if he's going to swing like that at everything, maybe we won't have a problem. The slider from Chris Sale is going to go one of two ways. Depends on the opponent you're playing. I personally struggle against Chris Sale's slider because it's really, really slow. It's just hard for me to visualize the shape and time it up. So if you're like me, which it appears as if this person might be, that slider is you're going to have a field day with it. There are some people who are very good at recognizing break early and are capable of sitting back and being patient on it. Again, I am not one of those people. So, if that's the case, Chris Sale, A, you might not want to throw the slider at all. B, probably won't be effective in the least. You probably want to heave-ho him as soon as you can. But we're mixing things up. 91 speed. Come on, Ozzy. Quick play, quick play, quick play. Got him. Nice job. Good inning. Struck out 2. Nice play there. We're going to try to hit. It's bad. It's bad in these streets, so do what we can. My opponent just quit. What the? Now Chris Sale's got no energy left. It is a travesty that Chris Sale threw like 13 pitches, and he's gassed. So I suppose what we'll do is start him in another game, And I guess then bring in Max Fried. I am filled with sadness. And our opponent for game 2 in this abbreviated Chris Sale start is someone who's using Randy Johnson and the switch hitting captain boost. That's my luck. I bet it's Shield Woods too. We're on the road. It's Yankee Stadium. Okay, that's a choice as well. All right, well, here we are. Bull Gator 08. Your record is, okay, 129 and 130. Hold on to your butts. This is a Hall of Fame game, by the way. Confirmed this time, because I'm above Hall of Fame rating. So, let's have fun. 3-1 on Ronald. Leadoff walk and make, me shiver my timbers, if you know what I mean. And we did it. We're going to steal second base almost immediately. I'm going to say first pitch. Here you go. Here's the first pitch. Ready? On the move. And we're off. Look at that. The easiest swipe of second you've ever seen. Leadoff double. We didn't even get a hit. It's great. I'm going to try to be gross nasty and swipe third because I don't, oh, he picked me off. Forget it. Move on. Never happened. Eddie Matthews? Is that going to go? No way. Eddie Matthews? It could have been a 2-run homer. It could have been a 2-run homer. Instead, Eddie Matthews hits a solo job. I mean, I am the biggest toot-blotting idiot you've ever seen. I really just wanted to get my stolen base numbers up for ranked missions, but oh well. Kinda can't believe we went lefty-lefty opposite field at Yankee Stadium off Randy friggin' Johnson, but here we are. Let's test if my opponent likes this. Oh, God, he's going to be a bunting person? What is this? What is my life? Are we facing a bunt dancer, a bunt person? Who even knows? Who even knows anymore? You could bet your bottom dollar, though, an opponent like this will swing at this high fastball. Oh, and he hit it, though. But he swung at it, so I wasn't wrong. 1 away. Once we get in a rhythm, which we didn't get to establish in the last game, I also like Chris Sale's slider as a high slider, specifically to a right-handed bat. Kind of starting it above the zone and just clipping that top inside corner. But it's something that you have to wait until your opponent is certainly not ready for it. Like, it's got to be later in the game after you've already showed your opponent so much else. But we're dealing, and that makes me feel good. This sinker should also be effective as a comeback pitch. Not there, of course. He's swinging it. Era thing. You want to swing at this on 1 strike? That was in the zone, and we're tied. Everyone else see what happened there? Don't worry about it. 1-1. Why did that, like, completely delay and go to not where I put it? Sure. 1-1. Okay. So I guess we're just not going to throw fastballs? Oh, God, we're already tired. See, my first opponent really kind of ruined everything I wanted to do. Holy Christ. Backdoor slider. Don't throw that again. Fastball up in the zone, in the zone. Don't throw that again. We're learning our opponent's tendencies. 1-1, no big deal. We'll be fine. Austin Riley, and I think we have the lead back. Oh, it's at the wall. No, not even the porch can help me. I thought I had it. YouTube, I'm really bad with Ozzy Albies. I don't really know how else to say it. Well, I should have swung at that. I'm just really not good with Ozzy. His leg kick throws me off. Well behind that. Oh, all over it, though. Just 6 years late. And there we go. Well, oh, we're going to be safe. Yay! I earned that. I earned it. Dansby, 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 Dansby. Safe. Earned that as well. 3-1. 3-1 to Darno. A walk could bring up Acuna. He threw it right down the dick, and I did not even try to swing at it. That's a good pitch. 25 speed, though. Oh, my God. Let's go pitch. Unfortunately, this will probably be Chris Sale's last inning. Unless it's the quickest inning you've ever seen, and we try to get a little risky for content purposes. He's already at the yellow and close to red. That's a good take. It's a really good take. I can't believe my opponent's using the switch hitter team in the middle of December. It's Christmas, for goodness sakes. Have joy with other cards. The switch hitting boosts don't even help you that much anymore. Here we go. Goodbye. Thank you. Mickey Mantle, 133. All right, let's try the high slider. Again, normally I would wait till later, but we're running out of time with Chris. Chris is almost getting heave-hoed. Okay, that was a good timing swing. But very under it looked like. I wonder if he's directional hitting. He might be. Back foot slider for the boys. See ya. Oh, okay. That didn't go where I wanted. Dare I try it again? Back foot slider, really back foot this time, for the boys. For the gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ketel Marte, he scares me. Nice. We're really working our opponent in, so I want to make sure every once in a while I'm throwing something away. Just to get his eyes peeking out there. Just to get him peeking. And now we break his ankle with the back foot slider for the boys. He hit it again. Early. I don't think he really should be touching that based on how he's been swinging. Goodbye. Let's go hit. Struck out the side. If we get a run, I'll leave Chris sailing. Eddie? Oh my God, did he do it again? Did Eddie Matthews go deep again? No, he didn't get the height. Oh, what a swing, though. Eddie Matthews. Shocking. Shocking to me. Well, Chris Sale's day is done. Time for Max Fried. New Yankee legend Max Fried, by the way. An absolute king he is. Let's get ground balls with the sinker. Yeah, I knew my opponent was going to be someone who swings at those. There we go. You could do that with Chris Sale, too, but I actually think his sinker just plays better up in the zone. Probably because of his arm angle. With Max Fried, though, that ball do be sinking. It's getting buried. Slurve inside. Good spot. Good timing, and he's got to be directional hitting, man. And there's nothing wrong with that. I suggest you don't do it, but I think he's directional hitting. Didn't feel like I was on my pitching profile there. 12-6. Pew! Yeah, that's pretty. And now above the zone. Above it, not in it. Thank you. Thank you. That was what I was trying to do when I let up that homer to who's his what's it. Okay. J-roll. I mean, he might bunt. He showed me the bunt last time, but I think that was just to be a silly goose. Wonder if we could plant this. Backdoor. Beautiful. Hello. We don't have a slider, so back foot slurve for the boys. Remix. Thank you. And that'll do it. Let's go hit, please. Randy Johnson's throwing a lot of strikes. Usually they don't do that with Randy Johnson. Just got to square one up. We start with sinkers outside. Fade it. Roll it over. Or be late on it. That works absolutely fine as well. Change up. So Max Fried scares me as a user of Max Fried, as we get a lazy fly out to right field. I don't think he's that incredible. I think he's someone that is easily readable. But he's kind of like the newest guy we have here in terms of Braves pitchers not named Chris Sale, so that's why I'm using him. The finest card. 12-6 for the boys. Can we have a 12-6 for the boys? YouTube comments, what do we think? Should we just keep it the slider for the boys? And occasional slurve for the boys? I'm very afraid to do what I want to do, but I'm going to try to do it because I think he's just going to take this after swinging out of his shoes twice in a row. Nope, he was ready for it. Thank goodness he was early. Okay, look at we tried something, we learned something. So let's be early with this changeup then. Adios. That was a weird swing. Was he late? He was early. No, he was early. I don't know why it felt that weird. Slurve me. We're getting strikeouts just out the wazoo. It actually, it makes me angry that we let up a run. With how else we've been pitching, or how well we've been pitching, excuse me. Outside of that one random, we're going to expand the zone here, by the way. Out of that one random pitch that just warped back to the middle of the plate. Oh. The Padawan is learning. So we'll just plant the circle change. Peace! Huzzah! 3-1 on Ozzy. If we get on base, I'm going to do something odd, and I'm going to try to steal. I could have swung at that. I didn't think that had a chance of being in the zone. Good pitch. That was really close. This guy's throwing dots. I mean, he's not a terrible pitcher. Come on, Ozzy. Ugh. Yuck. At the very least, we're getting that pitch count up, boys and girls. I'm taking the small victory there. My goal is to get Randy Johnson out of this friggin' game. Let's take pitches. Let's get balls. He's got 60 pitches with 1 out in the 5th. All things considered, that's pretty good. There we go. Dansby's 2 for 2. The first one was fake. That's a real single. Dansby Swanson, killing it. All right, Dansby's going to be on the move here. I need to make something happen. On the move. Come on, Dansby. Run, Dansby. Run, Dansby. We're out. Sad. 0-2. And we struck out. Well, what a shit inning. Last time we got caught stealing, we immediately hit a home run. Of course, I was hoping to be safe on that stolen base attempt, but I'm kind of surprised history didn't repeat itself there. That was a lazy fly ball to left. Hank Aaron tracks it down. 1 pitch, 1 out makes me happy. What I'm starting to get worried about now, even though I am successfully working the pitch count up on Randy, it's the bottom of the 5th and we're tied. We're getting to 1 swing wins it territory, and I don't like that. I've been really struggling at the plate, like really badly. I've been doing everything I could think of to get out of it. I've played Conquest to get some reps in. I've played practice mode. I don't know. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress here. I wonder if I'm just getting old now and I'm bad at the game all of a sudden. Which is a possibility. I'm 32. I'm an old man. My opponent's paused. I don't know why. He did not exactly earn a hit there, so if he's frustrated, I don't understand. Let's see. Is he thinking about leaving me? I don't know. We'll be back in a second. We're back. I don't know. He had to scratch his sack or something, but we're back. 2 outs. Slurve for the boys. And that was the easiest inning we've had today. No strikeouts, which is odd, considering the track record, but hey, we'll take it. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. Max Fried's looking good. Time to score, please. Fan cam. Hello. Is that Ramon? Hi, Ramon. It's the bottom of the 6th, and it's really just a 1-2-3 inning competition to see who can have the most. Technically, I'm winning that competition because he's only got 1 hit and it's a homer, but it has not been a fun game. It's okay. The pitching has been good, and ultimately you guys are here for the pitching. The hitting is extra. Thankfully, I'm not suffering all of you through all of the pitching. All the hitting, rather. All right, he's making contact now. That ball was shockingly hit pretty deep for something 6 feet above the zone, by the way. Is he might be contact swinging now. This guy screams like a directional hitting contact hitter. I'm also, even though Max has been good, I'm kind of getting to the point where I want to bring in somebody who I know will be locked down. But we'll see. I mean, he hasn't let up a base runner, and he's pitched, what, this is 4th inning? There's his base runner, because I said something stupid. I knew he was going to bunt. All right. Well, he's going to try to steal now. You can bet your bottom dollar about that. That was a scary pitch that was way too close to the zone. Why aren't high fastballs going high anymore? Do I have them? If you guys watched the video yesterday, you know I can't throw a base runner out to save my life. What else do I have to do? How do I throw somebody out? Back foot slur for the boys. That's the only hope, because a single ties it. Or a single, he gets the lead, excuse me. There we go. Nice job, boys. Nice job. We worked out of it. Just a silly little bunt. Silly little bunt. No harm, no foul. My opponent expands the zone on just about everything. If you had someone like that, expand the zone. Go crazy. Let them swing at everything they want, and it's working. There we go, Hank. There we go, Hank. A little floating slurve, lower part of the zone, push hitter, opposite-ish field. That's a lead. There we go. Now the bullpen plan comes into place. No more Mr. Nice Guy, as they say. Still the same guy. Austin, get up the middle. Don't warp to the shorts. There we go. All right, we're cooking now. Homer to lead it off. Single. Next up. Loving it. We're cooking. Bleed! Bloop! Bleed! Oh my god, oh my god. We've got hits everywhere. We've got hits aplenty. Look at us go. Why bunt? Idiot. Dansby, I need you to stay hot. Dansby, oh, I'm under it. I sunk under it. Oh, I suck. Dansby, that should have been a tank. I'm sorry. Bad swing. Bad swing, man. That slurve. I'm so inconsistent reading it. I read it well with Randy, or with Hank, rather, excuse me. Did not read it well here. I'm going to make a move. It's the 7th, 2 runners on. I have Sean Murphy. I'm going to get rid of the pinch running option. I'm going to bring in Marcell Ozuna. I'm then assuming he's going to bring in a righty, and then I'm going to bring in Jason Hayward. Or Freddie. One of the two. So let's see what he does. Let's see if he calls our bluff here. This is the type of moment where you need to make this move. He's going to stay in. Okay. Marcell Ozuna. I'm a freaking amazing manager. Oh, my goodness. Marcell's going to stay there. It's going to be 1st and 3rd. Oh, my goodness gracious. What a call off the bench. Now we're going to take out Ozuna. We're going to put in Hayward. And guess what? We go swipe that base. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Single scores 2. Come on, Ronnie. 0-1. Single scores 2. 1-2, Ronald. Come on, buddy. Well, he struck out. Okay, never mind. Hey, we got insurance runs, though. Insurance is good. Took the lead and got insurance. I think I mean, 2-run lead now. We're going to go with Max Fried until we get a base runner on base. He's earned it. He hasn't let up a real hit. He let up a bunt single. Huh, just early. Back foot slurve, I mean, for the boys. Back foot slurve for the boys. See ya. Oh, he learned. He finally learned. Look at him go. Look at him go. So we'll give him the circle change inside. Oh, my God. He's only good with Chipper Jones. Well, the thing that I didn't want to happen happened. It's 3-2. That was a good pitch. A pitch he has not hit. Let's go with Raisel Iglesias. All right, let's go with Raisel. Let's get a righty in here. He has hit 2 homers with Chipper Jones. Chipper is like a crutch for people, as I also am using Chipper, but I'm using a Braves theme team, so it makes sense. I just worked really hard to get that lead. Let's not let it up. I also, circle change from Iglesias is going to be very effective. I'm pretty positive he's directional hitting. It's becoming clearer and clearer to me. Back foot slider. When someone's directional hitting, it's a lot easier to get foul balls out of the zone. Pulling the ball, generally speaking, if you time it right, it's a lot easier. That's what he's done twice with Chipper. There we go. So, I think he's doing that. And then, you know, I don't think that's the best way to hit. I think you should be using zone. Personally. But it is what it is. So I need Iglesias to shut this down. And now that he's into his bullpen, maybe I can get some easier insurance than I did off of Randy. The fact that this is a 1-run game is just... I think it just shows how overpowered, no matter how good your opponent is, it shows how overpowered Randy Johnson and not in this case, but generally speaking, John Donaldson is. The two of them are just, they're not cheat codes because they're legal. Anybody can use them. But they are just so demonstratively better than everybody else that no way. Of course. I mean, he's going to be out at second. Thank goodness. I don't know if he did that on purpose or he's a silly goose, but thank goodness. Point still stands. We're out hitting our opponent. Now we're outplaying our opponent, but it's time to get insurance back again. Right back to the mound here. And I'm going to leave Iglesias in. Oh, things are starting to skip now. Things are skipping. Did you see that pitch skip? Thank God he's still out. I don't like this. I am petrified of what's about to happen. Things are skipping. Things are skipping. Can't have that keep happening. No, sir. No way. Sinker below the zone. Please stay below the zone. Thank you. Circle change. Outside. Please stay outside. Please don't go to the slam zone. Thank you. Now I have to, like, pray for every pitch. Back foot slider for the boys. Actually go to the back foot. Wonderful. Thank you. Perfect. Great. 2 outs. These are the type of hell games that you just hate to play. Because you know you're playing better than your opponent is, largely. And then sometimes, you know, Jesus takes the wheel, takes it from your hands, as Carrie Underwood would say. And the lords of SDS just decide how the game is going to go. Okay, I've thrown that changeup a lot there now. He's seen it. He recognizes it. Let's put it below the zone. I thought that was a good adjustment. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to a soul. I thought that was a good adjustment. I'm going to throw it again. Bounce it this time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's a good adjustment. To the ninth. There we go. Michael Harris leadoff single, baby. And we're going to try to steal. I'm a stolen base demon now. I just like it. I think it puts pressure on the opponent. Even though, clearly today, I have not been excellent at it. Generally speaking, I like it. Oh, slide step. I was ready. Now we're going to go. Pitch 2. Now we're on the move. Did he get me this time? Yeah, he did. Oh, we're going to be safe anyway. No, we're not. Oh, well. Ozzy? That'll dunk in. Tell me that's a hit. Nope. Oh, it is. This game is stupid. This entire game, put it in the Louvre. Louvre. Because this is a stupid game. This belongs in the Stupid Game Hall of Fame. I'm not going to steal this time, obviously. We've proven that we can't. It's time to shut it down. And who's going to shut it down? I actually don't know. Really, I don't like any of the options. I'm not going to lie to a soul. Here we go, Billy Wagner. Please don't hurt me. The fact that this is only a 1-run game and I have 10 hits compared to my opponent's 4 is not good. And yeah, so we're going to bring the infield in. I forgot about that. Bunt defense is prepared. Ay, ay, ay. Billy Wagner frightens the heck out of me, if I'm being honest. I feel like his pitches are prone to leak. But back foot slider for the boys. He's learned. Get this above the zone, please. Thank you. 1 out. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. This opponent scares me. It's these types of players where they're so unpredictable you don't actually know what the hell's going to happen. And Santander is somebody who is just petrifying. Good take there. He wanted to go. That was a great take. Keep it outside now. That's where the slider started. Very nice. He's late on it. I'm going to go back to that, I think. Absolutely. 2 outs. Thank you. 2 outs. All right, Chipper. I want nothing to do with Chipper Jones. When I tell you nothing, I mean nothing. The problem is I can't walk him. Because then he's actually 1 swing from winning the game. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Here we go. Everyone hold on. Everyone have fun. 2-2. Okay. Good spot. Yes! Oh, my God. We won a ranked game on Hall of Fame. Was it clean? No. Was it pretty? No. Was it impressive? No. You could say it was embarrassing that it wasn't better score. But we did it. And we used the Braves guys. So if we take a look at the good old box score here, Chris Sale, 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. Max Fried, 5 strikeouts in 4 innings. Iglesias, 3 in 2. Wagner struck out the side. 15 strikeouts. That's pretty good. If you enjoyed this video, thank you for being patient, making it to the end, and dealing with some nonsense. I love you guys. Appreciate you. More theme teams to come next week. See you guys next time.